Please be seated. Aloha. Good morning, graduates, faculty, and honored guests. Thank you for joining us today at the University of Hawaii at Manoa's 114th Annual Commencement Exercises. First, I'd like to thank the band, led by UH Manoa Director of Bands, Jeffrey Bachman, for playing our processional music. I'd also like to thank Jason Allen and Becky Ho'opi'i, our sign language interpreters for the ceremony today. Please give them a round of applause. I am so happy to be with you today. My name is Wendy Hensel, and I am the new president, relatively new, of the University of Hawaii. It is with profound reflection as the president that I offer this land acknowledgement on behalf of the university, affirming our respect for this place and its people, warmly welcoming all who gather here today for this extraordinarily important occasion. The aina on which we gather is located in the Ahapua'a of Waikiki, in the Moku of Kona, on the Moku Pi'i of Oahu, and the Paiaina of Hawaii. We acknowledge Hawaii as an indigenous space in which its original people are today identified as Native Hawaiians, or Kanaka Maoli. We are truly grateful that generations of indigenous Hawaiians and their knowledge systems have shaped Hawaii in a way that allows us to enjoy her gifts and will continue to guide this university into the future. I now ask that you please direct your attention to the rear arena where students from the Hawaiʻinuiākea School of Hawaiian Knowledge, under the direction of Professor Keawe Lopez, will offer an oli to celebrate this place. We invite you to join them in the chant. The words are in the program. And Ka Onohi Kaumaka a Keawe Lopez, a candidate for Masters of Arts in Communication, will then chant a mele that honors the breadth and the depth of Hawaii and Hawaiian forms of knowledge. Following the oli, Hawaii Pono'i will feature Kylie Kuak, a candidate for bachelor's degree. Please stand. Let's give them another round of applause, shall we? The Joint University of Hawaii ROTC Color Guard will now present the colors for the national anthem. Please be seated. Let's have another round of applause for Ms. Kwok. Aloha Regents, Ms. Moore, honored guests, faculty, and alumni of the University of Hawaii at Manoa, thank you for joining us today and honoring the accomplishments of our graduates. I am deeply honored to join you, as I said, for my very first commencement here at UH Manoa. To be in this place celebrating this moment with you and your loved ones is truly a privilege. Class of 2025, today is a day that you've waited for a very long time. We are here to honor your achievements, your resilience, your boundless possibilities that lie ahead. And it is a solemn occasion. But before we go any further, I know what everyone in this auditorium wants to do, and that is scream really loud for these folks who are sitting right here. So please give your graduates a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates, I hope you feel the love in the room, and there will be many chances left to hear it for the rest of the day. Regardless where your next steps may lead, we trust you will take the lessons of your UH Manoa education with you. A passion for learning, a commitment to better the world, and a love for our home, Hawaii. You have enjoyed the benefits of this inspiring place of diverse people and perspectives, and now it is your kuleana to apply what you've learned here to make a positive contribution to your family, your community, and the world around you. We can't wait to see what you do next. One more round of applause. I also want to take this opportunity to recognize the UH Manoa faculty members seated above the stage here who are instrumental in your success, graduates. As we saw clearly at a Manoa Awards ceremony recently that honored our best and brightest faculty, we are indeed fortunate to have world-class educators and researchers here at UH. Faculty, your presence here today is another demonstration of your dedication to our students and our institution. Will all the faculty please stand to be recognized and receive our thanks? I'm now pleased to recognize several distinguished members of our community, and if you would stand when I give your name to be recognized. Regents Lori Tochiki and Ernie Wilson of the University of Hawaii Board of Regents. Our keynote speaker, Carissa Moore, and our student speaker, Quentin Shores. Michael Bruno, Provost of the University. The Manoa Provost Cabinet members, please stand. Would the deans of the university please stand? Would our faculty marshals and representatives from the Manoa Faculty Senate please stand? Thank you all for joining us today. The power of this university lies in its human impact, the personal stories of struggle and triumph, of generational dreams realized and barriers overcome. Graduates, many of you began your journeys at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, facing unprecedented challenges from the start. A record number of you are the first in your families to earn a college degree, and still others of you balanced late nights engaged in your studies, working and spending time with your families, and all of you traveled a long, unique road to reach this moment. For all of you and your families, today is more than just a celebration. It is a declaration of your grit, achievement, and the promise of a brighter future, not just for you, but for your families. Congratulations, you made it. Welcome. now pleased to invite Dr. Laura Lyons, who serves as the Vice Provost for Academic Excellence, to recognize graduates who have excelled in many ways, particularly those distinguished undergraduate academic records.
We have a number of students whose academic records merit recognition. Students with each honor should rise and remain standing until all the groups have been recognized. Please hold your applause until all groups have been called. Regents, presidential, and provost scholars who received full scholarships awarded solely on their outstanding academic records in Hawaii high schools or community colleges. Please rise. Manoa Excellence and Manoa International Excellence scholars. University Honors Program graduates, please rise. Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society members. Student marshals selected by their colleges and schools for their outstanding leadership, scholarship, and service. Students graduating summa cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 or higher. Students graduating magna cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89. And finally, students graduating cum laude with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.75. Please join me in applauding these graduates for their academic achievements. Okay. We are proud to recognize our Army, Navy, and Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps cadets, our Coast Guard College Student Pre-Commissioning Initiative participants, and all our students who have served in armed forces who are now candidates for graduation. Would all ROTC cadets, College Student Pre-Commissioning Initiative participants, and active duty reserves and National Guard members and veterans of our armed forces please rise at this time? We are equally proud of our Peace Corps and AmeriCorps volunteers. Would all Peace Corps and AmeriCorps volunteers please rise and be recognized? Congratulations to all of you. We thank you for your service. We also recognize our students who are first in their families to earn a college degree. These students are setting a path for those who come after, proving that with hard work and resilience, anything is possible. Would all first-generation students please rise and be recognized? Please be seated. We also recognize all current and former representatives of the Associated Students of the University of Hawaii and the Graduate Student Organization who are candidates for degrees. Will all representatives of ASUH and GSO please rise? Congratulations to our ASUH and GSO graduates. Finally, we recognize all of our student parents who worked especially hard to get here today. Would you please rise and be recognized? I now invite Dr. Nikki Chun, our Vice Provost for Enrollment Management, to introduce the student speaker.
Mahalo nui, Dr. Lyons. I have the distinct pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Quentin Shores, a candidate for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication. During his time at UH Manoa, Quentin specialized in social media, broadcasting, and public speaking. He's been an active member of the campus community, serving as a campus tour guide, which I've had the honor of seeing firsthand the impact of his work, a section leader for the marching band, and a host for UH News. Quentin is excited for what lies ahead and looks forward to opportunities that allow him to continue using his voice and presence, whether behind the mic or in front of the camera. Public speaking and performance are truly his bread and butter. Quentin.
Aloha, everyone, and good morning. To our faculty, staff, families, and friends, thank you all for supporting us on our higher education journey. To my peers and fellow graduates, I speak directly to each and every one of you when I say congratulations and good job, class of 2025. You're never going to hear that enough, so I'm going to say it again. Good job. Now, if you're like me, you are probably wondering, what am I going to do next? I want you to know that right now, at this moment, that question does not have to be answered, because you all have achieved so much that must be celebrated in the present before worrying about the future. To quote famous 2000s rapper Soulja Boy, hopped up out of bed, turned my swag on. Today, you have all turned your swag on. Today, you have accomplished something that a minority of people will ever have the opportunity to accomplish. You have a college degree, and you should all be very proud of yourselves, because I know it wasn't easy. The stress and hardships that we all faced. The study rooms at Hamilton that were always filled with people who were not studying. Never having enough meal swipes for the always increasing prices at Jamba Juice. Raising Cane's, not having a student discount, which is messed up, quite frankly. And don't even get me started on all of those discussion posts. Ooh. But you did it. Despite all of that, you made your mark on this institution, which is no small feat, so I commend you all. Now, I do not know the stories and details of you all as individuals, but I know we can all relate to the fact that we have been through trials and tribulations, and I hope you can relate to some of mine. I came to this university without having ever visited the Hawaiian Islands. I did not know a single person here, and I committed without seeing what the university looked like in person first. I'm from Ohio, so what am I doing here? I was worried. I made the wrong choice, but you all embraced me. Both the local population and the student body alike made me feel as though I would never be alone when times were tough. My freshman year, I joined our university's marching band program, where I got to attend UH events and develop this beautiful family with our in-state, out-of-state, and international students alike. That same year, I would become a tour guide and show off our campus to the next generations of UH students. Later on, I would join our social media team in creating posts that deepen the relationship between our student body and our local businesses. Now, I don't tell you all of this to brag about my on-campus achievements, far from it. Rather, I tell you this to let you know that this university has always allowed me to explore the areas that interested me. I fully immersed myself into the beautiful culture of our campus and island, and everyone was so kind and welcoming. Now, with that being said, I will be the first one to admit that I did too much. I wanted to live up to the impossible expectations that I set for myself as a kid. I wanted to make myself and everyone around me proud. I was so worried about preparing myself for the future, securing a good job, starting my career, that I stretched myself too thin. I got burnt out. I got stressed. I got anxious. I was lost. And when I hit my lowest, I turned to you all. I turned to the friends that I made here. And you've all helped me in ways that you can never know. And I'm truly thankful to each and every one of you. Now, with that being said, the next time my local friend asks me if I'd like to go surfing with them at Sandy's, I am going to politely decline that offer. I am not going to do that again, never making that mistake again. Thank you. Now, on a more serious note, in this era that we live in, there are many uncertainties. There is so much fear and panic across the world, and there is so much hate. We find ourselves struggling to leave these echo chambers that validated our views, our belief systems. I found UH to be a really good place to challenge these views and all that we conform to. Our media-filled lives, it's too much, if I'm being honest. This school has taught me, more so than any other institution, that unity can be achieved by individuals of so many varying backgrounds and belief systems. For that is the spirit of aloha. And the spirit of aloha is alive and well, and I can feel it in this room with you all today. Now, I want to talk about you all, because you all have achieved great success here today. Whatever you choose to do next is exactly that, your choice. And that freedom is a gift. As you look to the peers who have made this journey with you, do not compare yourselves to them. Not your friends, coworkers, families, loved ones, because going forward, you have your own journey and your time will come. I used to compare myself to everybody, and I used to question all of the choices that I made. It didn't help that whenever I gave a campus tour, I would hear the same thing from parents. So what are you going to do with a communication degree? And so I would say the same thing. Well, I'm going to be a barista, but I'm going to communicate very well as a barista. All people want to do is compare lives. And comparison is the thief of joy. It truly is. As you grow older, and as time goes on, these comparisons matter less and less, because with time you realize that your journey will never and can never look the same as someone else's. You cannot be anybody but yourself. I know graduating can be a scary thing. In college, there is security in knowing exactly what is going to happen every single day. But not having that security, not knowing what's going to come next, graduating, that is a beautiful thing. And saying goodbye can be very, very difficult, but you are ready for it, even if you do not feel like you are. So for the time being, if you can, please try and relax. Spend time with your family, go to the beach, go to Matsumoto's, get some shave ice, play some Fortnite. Whatever you choose to do it because you deserve it. Oh, and before I go, I have to mention, my family made the trip all the way out here from Ohio, and I take much pride in carrying their legacy with me to graduation. I carry with me their last name, Shores. If it weren't for the choices they made in life, I would not be here today with you all. We all stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. And as a result, it is our job to usher in the next era of change that our future generations need to see, so that they may succeed in the same way that we have here today. I know I threw a lot of words at you, but if you take away nothing else from this speech, please take away this. You have all done an outstanding job here today. You may or may not be a college student after this ceremony, but you will always be a rainbow warrior. Mahalo, and go Bows!
Oh, no, he needs more than that. Come on, that was phenomenal. Quentin, I don't think you need to worry about a job after that speech. I know a few people that might be calling you. Thank you so much. I've seen not only heard only your speech today, but also seen your work on our social media accounts, and wow. Way to go, professors in communication. That young man has a future, and that was very, very touching. Thank you so much. I am now pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Ms. Carissa Moore. Born and raised in Honolulu, Carissa is a 5-time World Surf League champion who made history as the youngest surfer ever to win a world title, claiming her first championship at just 18. In 2021, she etched her name in the history books once again as the first ever Olympic gold medalist in women's surfing, representing the United States on the world stage at the Tokyo Games. For over 14 years, Carissa has competed at the highest levels in her sport. In early 2024, after more than a decade as a top competitor, Carissa made the bold decision to step away from full-time competition to begin a new chapter in life. She is now the proud mother of a beautiful 3-month baby girl who I just saw, Olena, and she is beautiful. And Carissa is fully embracing the joy of this moment and transformation of being a young mom. While this new journey has brought its own waves to ride, Carissa is also back in the ocean, reconnecting with her love of surfing in new and meaningful ways, but her impact goes far beyond the ocean. She is passionate about empowering young women, using her platform to uplift others through her nonprofit, the More Aloha Foundation, that helps girls build confidence and find connection through surfing and self-discovery. Carissa exemplifies what it means to live with purpose, heart, and humility. Whether she's competing at the highest level, giving back to her community, or just enjoying time with her family here in Hawaii, she carries the values of aloha, resilience, and excellence wherever she goes. Please join me in welcoming Miss Carissa Moore.
Aloha, everyone. President Hensel, regents, esteemed faculty, proud parents, loving families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations. What an incredible accomplishment this is. Today, we celebrate years of hard work, late nights, your perseverance, and passion. You made it. And you did it in one of the most beautiful and special places on planet Earth, our home, Hawaii. When I was first asked to speak today, I was incredibly honored and then extremely nervous. I spent most of my life talking to the ocean, not audiences. I didn't go to college and questioned how I could relate to all of you. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized how similar our journeys really are. Graduating college is like paddling out into open water. You're leaving the safety of shore, stepping into uncertainty. Some days will be smooth and glassy, others will be stormy, unpredictable, and messy. But just like in the ocean, every wave, every wipeout, every calm between sets is shaping us to be better versions of ourselves. I started surfing when I was 5. At first, it was just about joy, being at the beach with my dad, feeling free, connected, and alive. The ocean was my playground and my sanctuary. Soon, surfing became my passion. It was the thing that got me out of bed in the morning, carried me through the long days at school, and followed me into my dreams at night. I wanted to be the best in the world, and nothing was going to stand in my way. Whether you've already found your passion or are still searching, I hope you discover what sets your heart on fire, what excites you, what challenges you, and pulls you forward even when the days are hard. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. It just has to matter to you. And when you find it, go all in. Pour your love, your time, your energy into it, because life is too short to play it safe, to live small, to chase someone else's wave. Having a passion is a privilege. Don't waste it. That said, following your calling isn't always easy. It comes with pressure, setbacks, doubts, and sacrifice. As I grew older, The pressure and expectations grew too. People had their opinions about how I should act, how I should surf, how I should look. And for some time, I tried to fit their mold. I chased trophies, results, validation, trying to keep everyone else happy. It was exhausting. And even though winning is amazing, let's not pretend it's not fun to win. It is fleeting. I was constantly chasing, never satisfied, and never felt good enough. In 2018, I hit a low point at the J-Bay Open in South Africa. For the few years leading up, I was really struggling with my self-worth and questioning my purpose. The ocean has always been a mirror for me. Out there is no hiding from the truth. The waves were absolutely perfect, but I was completely out of sync with the ocean and with myself. I was eliminated early and absolutely devastated. Instead of coming in, I paddled far down the point, past all the people until no one could see me. I sat there, contemplated quitting surfing, and on life, I didn't recognize myself anymore. In life, we all face hardships. I truly believe everything happens for a reason. I look back and realize our hardest moments give us the greatest clarity about what we want in life, what is meaningful, and how we should move forward. I knew then that I was so far from being that little girl who just loved to ride waves with her dad, and I needed to find a way back. That was a turning point for me. I started redefining success for myself. I focused on progress, not perfection. I celebrated the small wins. I stopped chasing what others wanted and started reconnecting with what I loved, riding waves, being in the moment, and sharing it with friends. And the more I let go, the more things began to flow. I stopped trying to control everything and started trusting my intuition, something I encourage all of you to do. You already have all the answers inside. When life gets too heavy, return to the joy, because that's where the magic is. In the 4 years that followed, I had the most fulfilling stretch of my career. I won 2 more world titles and an Olympic gold medal. But more than anything, I was happy. Not because of the wins, but because I had reconnected with my purpose. One of my favorite quotes is, "The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there." So dream big, big enough that it scares you and makes you want to turn back. Because it's in these moments of fear and uncertainty, when your heart starts to race and you're not sure what's ahead, that you discover what you're truly made of. One of the boldest decisions I ever made wasn't in competition. It happened just last year, when I decided to step away from the tour and focus on building a family. I was still surfing at a high level, still capable of competing with the best. People asked why I would walk away at my peak. And honestly, I asked myself the same thing. Who am I outside of the jersey? Will I be okay without it? But something inside me said, it's time. Time to pour my energy into love, into family, into a new chapter. And even though I was scared, I did it anyway. My daughter is the most magical thing to ever happen to me. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is choose what feels right for you, even when it doesn't make sense to anyone else. And I didn't do it alone. I had my husband, my family, my friends, my village. That's another thing the ocean has taught me. Know who you are and where you come from. Because when the current gets strong and the storms roll in, your roots will hold you steady. I wouldn't be where I am today without my village and the values instilled in me growing up here in Hawaii. Similar to all of you, I'm in a moment of transition too. I've left what I've always known, and I haven't quite reached the other side yet. Some days I feel confident, Other days, I overthink everything. But I've learned that it's okay to be in the in-between. You don't have to have it all figured out. Trust that it will all unfold when it's supposed to. To the class of 2025, you are entering a world that is fast-changing, sometimes scary, and often uncertain. But don't fear uncertainty. It's part of what makes life beautiful. Like the ocean, you won't be able to predict every wave, but you can learn to ride whatever comes with courage, with grace, and a deep sense of self. Lead with love. Do things for the right reasons. Be kind. Be generous. Lift others up. It won't always be the easiest path, but it will be the most meaningful. And when in doubt, I encourage you to go to the ocean. Watch the waves. Breathe and listen. Let it remind you that you are so powerful, resilient, and deeply connected to something greater. So congratulations again, graduates. I am so proud of you. Your families are proud of you, and Hawaii is proud of you. Paddle out boldly, surf with heart, and remember, wherever life takes you, you'll always have home behind you and the entire ocean ahead. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Moore, for that truly inspirational speech. That was wonderful. So I think we're all done, right? We can all go, oh no, there's something else we have to do. I think we've come to the most anticipated part of the ceremony, that of the conferring of the degrees, and I'm pleased to call up Provost Michael Bruno.
Thank you, President Hensel. We will begin the degree conferrals with the Doctor of Philosophy degree. At this time, I call upon Dean Maeda, Graduate Division.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree please rise and remain standing? I am pleased to present these candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy. Each of these candidates has displayed high scholarly attainment and research ability, resulting in an original contribution to their unique field.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority delegated to me by the Board of Regents of the University of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all of the rights, privileges, and expectations appertaining thereto. Welcome to this wonderful world of scholars. The names and dissertation titles of our PhD candidates will now be read by Dean Maeda and Dean Osorio. Will the PhD candidates please come forward?
Amanda Galvin Huyn. Where does my mother end? Where do I begin? A lyric meditation on matrescence and estrangement. Sponsored by Dr. Christiana Kahakawila.
Dokyun Jo. The examination of multidimensional psychological flexibility inventory, application of factor analysis and item response theory, sponsored by Akihiko Masuda.
Ji-eun Kim. Handwritten versus typed notes, the impact of note-taking modes in second language learning tests, sponsored by Dr. Daniel Isbell.
Ashley Atkins. Habitual activity induced musculoskeletal stress markers among prehistoric Hunter-Gatherer Fishers and Farmers, a case study from Japan, sponsored by Christopher Bay.
Clemens Meyer, A Grammar of Hawaiian, sponsored by Dr. Gary Holton.
Renee Setter, The Underestimation of Projected Effects of Climate Change on Coral Reefs, sponsored by Eric Franklin.
Daniel Holden, Second Language Program Administrators, Critically Oriented Values and Practices, sponsored by Dr. Graham Crooks.
Holly Turner, Frequencies and Patterns of Exposure to Adverse Childhood Experiences and Their Associations with Neighborhood-Level Factors in Hawaii, sponsored by John Baril.
Jiaxin Tian, A Comparative Study of Teachers' Repair and Correction Practice in Chinese as Foreign Language Classrooms, a Multimodal Conversation Analysis Perspective, sponsored by Dr. Haidan Wang.
Hannah Pearson, Lay Perceptions of American Jewish Identity, sponsored by Joni Sasaki.
Michelle Kunkel, English Language Teachers Enacting Agency Through Teacher Research, a Sociocultural Ecological Analysis, sponsored by Dr. Betsy Gilliland.
Omar Bird, Despair Among Young Adults in America, a Life Course Analysis, sponsored by Krysia Mosikowski.
Rabel Kayum, a Sociocultural Approach to Facilitating Online Graduate Student Writing Groups, sponsored by Dr. Betsy Gilliland.
Noreen Cole, Social and Mental Health Costs of Police Contact Among Young Adults in the United States, sponsored by Krysia Mosikowski.
Scott Fellas, Digital Autoethnography and Reflexive Performance, Navigating Intercultural Aesthetics in Practice as Research, sponsored by Dr. Kara Jalak Miller.
Yusuke Tsukada, The Influence of Precarious Work on Psychological Distress and Life Satisfaction Among Young Adults in Japan, sponsored by Krysia Mosikowski.
Tokikake Ii, Imagining Tohoku, Perceptions and Policies of Post-War Rural Northeastern Japan, sponsored by Dr. Nancy Stalker.
Adib Rahman, Essays on Central Bank Digital Currency and Monetary Policy, sponsored by Nori Tarui.
Yuan Xin Tung, Performing Reconciliation, an examination of Wayang Potehi and its implication for the multicultural society of democratizing Indonesia, sponsored by Dr. R. Anderson Sutton.
Ho Seok Choi, 3 essays on the impact of environmental and population policies in South Korea, sponsored by Sang Hyop Lee.
Lee Seo Bak, The Role of Receptive Vocabulary Knowledge in Spoken and Written Production, sponsored by Dr. Sang Yi Cheon.
Young Han Lee, 3 essays on dating and marriage using deep learning, sponsored by Sang Hyop Lee.
Michiko Fukasawa, Case Optionality in Japanese, sponsored by Dr. Shin Fukuda.
Junwoo Lee, 3 essays on innovation, firms' responses to trade shocks, government policies, and labor market dynamics in Korea, sponsored by Teresa Greeny.
Madeline McKenna, Unraveling Connections Between El Niño Flavors and Atmospheric Blocking, Insights from Reanalysis Data and CMIP6 Models, sponsored by Dr. Jennifer Griswold.
Dawn Saw, Understanding Social Anxiety Among Asian Americans and European Americans, The Role of Appeasement, sponsored by Xiyang Yu.
Adrian Alarilia, Reproducing Islands, Migrant Filipino Kinship, Subjectivity and Settlerism Within and Across Imperial and National Peripheries, sponsored by Dr. Vina Lenzona.
David Stevens, Cybersecurity Internship Impacts on Participant Professional Development and Employment, a case study, sponsored by Scott Robertson.
Sadid Amaz, pre-hatch thermal manipulation of chick's embryo and by Kalian supplements, a sustainable strategy to mitigate heat stress in broiler chickens, sponsored by Dr. Birendra Mishra.
Kristen Sanfilippo, improving rainfall projections in Hawaii, exploring new approaches to climate downscaling, sponsored by Thomas Jambuluka.
Andini Desita Ekaputri, inclusive or elusive, assessing the effects of voluntary large-scale plantation sustainability certification on smallholders, workers, and communities in Indonesia's palm oil industry, sponsored by Dr. Catherine Chan.
Sione Manapuna Ulise Halekawila Funaki. Ko emau nofo pe'eni o puke puke fonua. We are sitting here, tightly holding on to the land, Kava and Fonua in Ko'olauloa, sponsored by Taekavika Tengan.
Dustin Valdez, a comprehensive approach to breast cancer early detection in the Pacific's high obesity communities, sponsored by Dr. John Shepard.
Graham Lobert, effects of temperature on embryonic cleavage rates and larval metabolism of Antarctic invertebrates, sponsored by Amy Moran.
Samudra Lansakara Hitihamilage, myostatin regulates the expression of inflammatory cytokines and chemokines, invasion of rheumatoid arthritis, synovial fibroblasts, and the CD4 plus TH cells transmigration, sponsored by Dr. Mi-jiang Lee.
Gabrielle Mukai, insights into Opihi and Opelu fisheries using oceanographic modeling experiments and sociological investigations, sponsored by Amy Moran.
Thomas Hansel, pedogenesis, soil fertility, and indigenous adaptation, the formation of Hawaiian volcanic soils across climate, time, and parent material, sponsored by Dr. Noah Lincoln.
To Ming Wai, larval and thermal ecology of Antarctic invertebrates, it's pretty cool, sponsored by Amy Moran.
Pauline McFall, understanding dietary intake among young American Samoan children, sponsored by Dr. Rachel Novotny.
Arturo Jaime, finite dimensional approximations and C algebraic K theory, sponsored by Asaf Hadari.
Tai Shitanaka, elucidating the effect of CO2 nanobubbles on the growth and carbon uptake by indigenous Hawaiian macroalgae, sponsored by Dr. Samir Kanal.
Rico Vicente, separating subgroups of OT-FN using homological representation, sponsored by Asaf Hadari.
Catherine Ackerman, quantification of the presence and production of giant sea salt aerosol in the global marine atmosphere, sponsored by Dr. Allison Nugent.
Jason Hinkle, messy eaters, a diversity of supermassive black hole accretion behaviors revealed by nuclear transients, sponsored by Benjamin Shapi.
Lee Miller, microbial influences on deep-sea detrital food sources and deposit feeders, sponsored by Dr. Brian Popp.
Keiko Wilkins, tiny particles, big problems, microplastic lessons from coral reproduction to reef conservation, sponsored by Bob Richmond.
Natalia Galwith-Pascualan, some aspects of the chemistry and volcanology of hotspot volcanoes from seamounts to ocean islands, sponsored by Dr. Bruce Houghton.
Jihun Han, nutrients, stressor, or support, Effects of dissolved inorganic nutrients on thermal responses and recovery of Hawaiian corals, sponsored by Cynthia Hunter.
Gabrielle Ellis, Community Ecology and Spatio-Temporal Patterning of Abyssal Invertebrates in the Clarion-Clipperton Zone, sponsored by Dr. Erica Getz.
Pui Hang Lee, Local Fields, Iterated Extensions, and Julia Sets, sponsored by Daniel Ehrman.
Andrian Gahigan, Investigations on Phytoplankton, Giant Virus Interactions and Dynamics, sponsored by Dr. Greg Stewart.
Katharina Christie, Novel Techniques and Prospects for the Indirect Detection of Dark Matter, sponsored by Jason Kumar.
Sarah Popenhagen, Acoustic Explosion and Rocket Signatures from Surface and Airborne Smartphones, sponsored by Dr. Helen Januszewski.
Andrew Meyer, Characterization of Detection Efficiency Uncertainties in the Measurement of Reactor Antineutrino Absolute Flux with the Prospect Experiment, sponsored by Jelena Marisic.
Young-In Lee, Processing of Empty Subjects, Evidence from Control Constructions, sponsored by Dr. William O'Grady.
Solomon Champion, Population Genetic Forestry and Phylogenomics of Hawaiian Sandalwoods, sponsored by Matthew Knopp.
Donald Carrera Ching, Blood Work and Other Stories, sponsored by Dr. Christiana Kahakawila.
McLean Worsham, Chromosome Number Evolution and the Diversification of Ray-Finned Fishes, sponsored by Megan Porter. Patrick Nichols, Navigating Uncertainty in eDNA Biomonitoring, New Tools for Coral Reef Management in Hawaii, sponsored by Peter Markle. Helen Song, Salt-Crossed Lovers, a genomic investigation of adaptive potential in hybridizing saltwater and freshwater Mesoamerican crocodiles, Crocodile acutus and Crocodilus morelletti, sponsored by Floyd Reed.
Congratulations, graduates. We now come to the conferral of the master's degrees. This conferral marks the completion of a rigorous program of study. We honor your accomplishments. I call upon Dean Maeda, Graduate Division.
I will call the candidates for master's degrees by college or school. As I announce your college or school, please rise and remain standing. College of Arts, Languages, and Letters. Hawaiʻinuiākea School of Hawaiian Knowledge. College of Natural Sciences. School of Ocean and Earth Science and Technology. College of Social Sciences. College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resilience. I am pleased to present these candidates for master's degrees. They have completed their prescribed courses of study and are recommended for the appropriate degree.
Upon the recommendation of faculty and by the authority delegated to me by virtue of the Board of Regents of the University of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate master's degree with the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Reading the names of the master degree candidates will be Dean Maeda and Dean Osorio. Will the master's candidates please come forward?
Shannon Cranston.
George Dusty Webb, Jr.
Camille Adkison.
Maggie Nakamura McGehee.
Abigail Gerber.
Anthony Cerna.
Alaric Krenz.
Casey Thigpen.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Yenzi Liu.
Cameron Lazare Dillon.
Ellen Goodwin.
Gabriel Nelson.
Jana Diakonova.
Norman Chung.
Hannah Butler.
Jacob Dennis.
Kelsey Bialo.
Dylan Stegman.
Stephanie Dossett.
Edward Lopez.
Bryce Cleaning Sky.
Morgan Kreider.
Lauren Cornwell.
Johanna Rosette Sadora.
Kevin Jesus Orendine.
Ani Kawada.
Haley Akoili Burford.
Rachel Jacobson.
Angie Cruz Guzman.
Maxine Surla.
Gabriela Contrato.
Kaylee Tokumi.
Tiffany Muramoto.
Kelly Wong.
Janessa Maxilom.
Samantha Maza.
Yasmina Benashor.
Lara Gamboa.
Daisuke Ikeda.
Miley Morel.
Gisela Marie. Kalei Hulu Ke Aloha Pau Ole. Kahapea.
Jenny Ann Palaracio.
Ji Wuhan.
Alyssa Silva.
Min Young Oh.
Brooke Jones.
Amy Perea.
Nicole Ludwig.
Rochelle Aruda.
Bridget Axelrod.
Malia Packer.
Donovan Kamakani Albano.
Asako Moody.
Ethan Daniel Santiago.
Nani Marcos.
Jason Gentrup.
Anna Quijano.
Linda Turing.
Elizabeth Ang.
Ia Denise Arnett Marinon.
Hannah Archer.
Gia Lynn Chia.
Caitlin Chavis.
Kauanohi Kaumaka Akeave Lopez.
Chio Kani Kole Kawahine Iu Kapu Omua Baker.
Zor Stimson Ned.
Jonathan Seifert.
Takahiro Watanabe.
Stephen Isileli Kolo Ikana Kaufisi.
Nana Motohashi.
Lisa Nilsson.
Jessica Alejandra Meza de Luna.
Arlo Rowe. Valery Gazarov.
Julia Vieira de Paiva Conde.
Sanae Takamatsu.
Elizabeth Perez.
Lu Ray Pong.
Nak Tiffany Lee.
Kyoko Exley.
Elizabeth do Rosario Vicenci.
Elizabeth Ann Kalani Kapulahaole Jones.
Bini Rose Cacho.
Rosemary Connolly.
Christopher Hamada.
Susanna Kandikati.
Wyatt McHale.
Peter Bennett. Judith Jimeno Campos.
Mary Bannister.
Edurne Orte Franco.
Jonathan Volstek.
Paula Rastrero Pulido.
Arjana Haim.
Asir Echaparakareaga.
Matthew Jung.
Brylin Aguilar.
John Gallus.
Lauren Tyron.
Mackenzie Catherine Haoli Plunkett.
Gabrielle Lang Kilde.
Kiana Akana.
Reza Hickam.
Wangchuk Dema.
Bryson Terrazono.
Tarara Taubo.
Katie Yee.
Carly Bleeker.
Chelsea Sen.
Cherin Song.
Donna Hyde Wyland.
Cherise Liane Kakayorin.
Amanda Nita.
Kelly Duong.
Jaden Takte.
Heidi Kane.
Amila Indika Jayokade Arashilage.
Joshua Nader Kumukoa Dabir Ibrahimi.
Riley Miyamoto.
Julia Yusan.
Leo Scare.
Solange Tofani.
Isabella Valdez.
Gina McNarney.
Tanner Johnson.
Yichen Do.
Dylan Alvarenga.
Kevin Sander.
Jessica Bell.
Matthew Price.
Christina Dang.
Jesse Nguyen.
Sophia Hanscom.
Isabel Kamin.
Retno Ningram.
Julia Howard.
Rosalie Michaud. Cassandra Jensen.
Sarah Pennington.
Hok Wai Chan.
Joey Yinshin Chang.
Jing Yi He.
Shay Fowdy.
Solimar Carasquilo Hall.
Jillian Beverstock.
Oscar Hernandez.
Lauren Katayama.
Derek Sill.
Haley Veltri.
Alan McFall.
Jesus Antonio Rojas Reyes. Fiorenzo Tonken. Taryn Nakamura. Shay Nishimura. Julie Nash Blad. Lily Davis. Olivia Elise Makanani Boucher. Emma De Benedictus. Bunim Chimkonao. Prajna Jandayo.
Congratulations, graduates. We now turn to the conferral of the baccalaureate degrees. I will call upon the deans from each college to present their baccalaureate degree candidates. Dean Arnade, College of Arts, Languages, and Letters.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Arts, Languages, and Letters please rise and remain standing? Woo! I'm pleased to present these candidates for the bachelor's degree.
Dean Osorio, Hawaiʻinuiākea, School of Hawaiian Knowledge.
E nā haumano ke kula o Hawaiʻinuiākea I minei I ka palapala lai pua, e ku I luna, a e mau ko o ko ku ana. He mana o olu olu, ka waiho ana I nā mea noi no ke kekelei lai pua.
Vice Provost Lyons, presenting the candidates for Interdisciplinary Studies.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in interdisciplinary studies please rise and remain standing? I am pleased to present these candidates for the bachelor's degree.
Dean Williams, College of Natural Sciences.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from the College of Natural Science please rise and remain standing? I am pleased to present these candidates for the bachelor's degree.
Associate Dean Lemus, School of Ocean and Earth, Science and Technology.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from the School of Ocean and Earth Science and Technology please rise and remain standing? I am pleased to present these candidates for the bachelor's degree.
Dean Conan, College of Social Sciences.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the College of Social Sciences please rise and remain standing? I am pleased to present these candidates for the bachelor's degree.
Dean Graywall, College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resilience.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resilience please rise and remain standing? I'm pleased to present these candidates for the bachelor's degree.
All right, is everybody ready? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority delegated to me by the Board of Regents of the University of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate baccalaureate degree with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Reading the names of the candidates will be Dr. Greg Howe, Director of the Center for Biographical Research and Professor of English, and Dr. Tammy Hawaiʻinuākea Baker, Professor of Theater and Dance, and Kumu Olelo of Hawaii. Will the candidates please come forward for the conferral of degrees?
Quinton Shores.
Amy Santos.
Brandon Kim.
Francis Michelle Wee.
Malik Campbell.
Jing Ting Ziang.
Kylie Kwok.
Samantha Coker.
Marie Richer.
Rina Ogino.
Pu'ukahea Meyer.
Kayla Llanos.
Bo ho'opili mau ka hopena o ke aloha de Silva.
Elijah Stochin.
Brooke Harris.
Chaslin Hi'iaka Kapua Ina Kue E'e.
Jade Kim.
Topangong Maxwell.
Sang Woo Kim.
Venus Lee.
Queenie Diane Arbakar.
Kendall Nakaoka. Marissa William.
Rawan Aburabi.
Katie Young.
Casey Acosta.
Ray Joseph Donulong.
Roly Ann Joy Rubina.
Kayla Grace Lum.
Chrislyn Miyamoto.
Seri King.
Rizu Saizu.
Quinn Caitlin.
Peyton Mitchell.
Amani Gaspar.
Damien Negretti.
Iris Aukema Gray.
Kalani Herrera.
Nikhil Stewart.
Emily Labrador Chants.
Sabrina Murphy.
Yeah. Sarah Matsuo.
Olivia Baker.
Courtney Tagai.
Sophia Daniel. Allison Florisa Guizar.
Clarissa Wigginson.
Lucas Goller.
Albany Olivia Smith Colt.
Lola Pedagana.
Gianna Yukana.
Veronica Malina Chen.
Kenneth Sleeth.
Paloma Carlson.
Andy Lee.
Cassidy Mullins.
Yuta Yamaguchi.
Maylin Crandall.
Logan Foster.
Casey Morishige.
Jace Bronstrom.
Kirby Broughton.
Julian Archer.
Kexi Gertz.
Tia Valerie Flores.
Alexis Bicul.
Cristo Castile.
Mary Magdalene Kim. Lindsay Kega.
Mailani Magbanua.
Jerome Wasserman.
Graciela Butler.
Chantel Salas.
Ginny Sidara.
Alisa Suzuki.
Tui Dong Win.
Tiffany Ryan Cosano.
Jamie Olson.
Alain Maderos.
Caitlin Ford.
Troy Sensano.
Bailey Murray.
Kai Rashto.
Skylar Stook.
Carissa Mizuuchi.
Nathan Cantrell.
Audrey Bettis.
Xander Conley.
Camille Loker. Olana Embry. Amira Ali.
Joel Montelongo.
Kamuela Akeo. Kevin Ong.
Sierra Adversalo Clark.
Zachary Hamada.
Soshi Romero.
Aisha Kamalani Hindley.
Jace Kawano.
Zeswan Lin.
Benjamin McConnell.
Matthew Chidle. Jessica Johnson.
Gil Shukron.
Felix Kincaid.
Trong Phan.
Kyler Wertman. Mia Mizobe.
Tulia Aglima.
Jaslyn J. Shimabukuro.
Joshua Keoni Fernandez Guerreva.
Ann DiMartino.
Lindsay Jade Ligase.
Taylor Nakamura.
Mati Salanoa.
Hannah Barrett. Marina Avila.
Detron Tafolave.
Connor Nerowitz. Alea Malin Valerio Eugenio.
Chase Kili Kikopa Hardy.
Gitanjali Sadev.
Tyler Zumek. Philip Faust.
Lulu Mattingly.
Alina Rogers.
Noel Martin.
Vianney Sutrik.
Arely Wolf.
Tegan Igne.
Kylie Adams.
Macy Rose.
Sydney Chan.
Malia Johnson.
Megan Choi.
Hannah Gentry.
All of it? Yeah. Colin Casey Lucas.
Keely Rushford.
Annika Marie Medina.
Michaela Manrique.
Kairi Higa.
Julius Guzman.
Noah Tialigo. Cheyenne Roque.
Adrian Brasida.
Tynan Bass.
Angelo Lando.
Dante Fernandez.
Kalai Kano.
Alexis Kleeman. Madeline Gilbert.
Dara Efmoff.
Amory Bautista.
Antonina Sino.
Jenilyn Negrillo.
Alani Calderon.
Selena Coxon Perez.
Ryan Cito.
Delaney Starr.
Mackenzie Crusoe.
Serenity Todd. Kai Vandershoot.
Paris Smith.
Lana Fukuda.
Ronan Cook.
Kayla Nguyen.
Abigail Jean Claus.
Isaiah Solis.
Raymond Rapanui Poo.
Kaylee Agorilla.
Ari Samuel Rand.
Melissa Lowe.
Mateo Cadiz.
Micah Tilton.
Ethan Romero.
Kurt Kimura.
Bianca Lynx.
Sage Suzuki.
Sierra Cameron.
Josiah Liu.
Emma Elizabeth Kameleonalani Edwards.
Ryan Singh.
Kaylee Higashi.
Carson Fu.
Emily Lowe.
Kai Garcia. Zeb Lakey.
Sophia Vertido.
Jackson Raquel.
William Kaliko Noel Rowe.
Tanner Berry. Ryder Shintaku.
Chentrika Uch.
Saya Arguello.
Anna Villette.
Reagan Lee Nishimura.
Isabel Esperanza Mulaude.
Elvis Eaton.
Sophia Bernard,
Sarah Breckie,
Hannah Walter,
Hannah Parkas, Ryan Bodine,
Elena Keave Aiko Specie,
Ken Munoz,
Grayson Lawson,
Micah Tokita,
Lily Woodman,
Christina Pau Pau,
Kay Thomas,
Brian Bolosan,
Maria Michaela Andales Lobetzos,
Carolyn Rocha Sevedanes,
Cole Womack,
Jordan Michael Pajunigan,
Lauren Blue,
Spencer Beckley,
Momoka Hanamoto,
Alexandra Margaret O'Connor,
Michi Kamada,
Olivia Secord,
Jazo Losbog,
Emma Crabb,
Elise Rodriguez,
Riley Chung,
Anis Ariola,
Zi Yuan Lee,
Caitlin Tonokawa,
William Evers Hood,
Emily DeBusca,
Calum Tobias, Donovan Carrillo,
Roman Jarrich,
Pepe Ramstead,
John J. Paulson II,
Aaliyah Goodloff,
Cipriano Way,
Sarah Emerson,
Cecilia Unger,
Thomas Casson,
Elias Flores,
Elijah Isaiah Richards,
Zachary Trebian,
Santiago Yanez,
Braden Chung,
Maricar Juntura,
Ryder Young,
Angelo Bongbonga, Aaron Okia,
Rylan Bain,
Aaron Lander Ancheta,
Cameron Green,
Eris Carlos,
Marcia Leah Simon,
Tiara Marie Tenorio,
Ian Perman,
Peyton Beck,
Coraline Navarro,
Dane Gomsrud, Annalise Christie,
Ruby Angoiano,
Axel Provido,
Kayla Tamura,
Kaylee Baker,
Mateo Hancock,
Kyler Wong,
Nicole Horinoguchi,
Colin Boxell,
Lena Akamaza,
Stephen Sampson,
Clarissa Piancante,
Nanea Spes,
Nathaniel Lavea,
Kaaya Mamwamba,
Yuri Solovov,
Zachary Magoo,
Rio Adachi,
Joseph Barr,
Tiffany Ling Nishimoto,
James Pono Zimmerman,
Clarice May Camacho,
Alisa Kawauchi,
Isabel Spraggy,
Amanda Matsukawa,
Natalie Kyle,
Mohammed Sarameh,
Jewel Rivera,
Raven Kudown,
David Monroe,
Kanoi Kaya,
Nathaniel Coleman,
Jay Mills,
Samuel Davis,
Leighton Chen.
Benjamin Klein.
Ian Fatzinger.
Zachary Scherer.
Malcolm McKee.
Jadine Lau.
Cassidy Hoban.
Shane Oda.
Indiana Guckert.
Mateo Grau Rodriguez.
Sam Wardlow.
Cooper Stewart.
Brandon Fong. Tyler Pinkert.
Piper Karlstrom.
Anastasia Mana'olana Ikekeki Hiva Hiva Kuekahi.
Malia Wayman.
Annalise Hargens.
Deja Nanami Rikihisa Jenkins.
Kotaro Tanaka.
Melissa Lee.
James Fauch.
Madeline Elise Cologne.
Isabel Bertalan.
Karen Cormican.
Mahinalani Schwartz.
Shelley Lyons.
Isabella Andrade.
Jonah Now.
Andre Webb.
Victoria Milan.
Camille Diaz.
Darlene Reynoso Diaz.
Anuhea Mailani Shaw.
Maddie LaRoe.
Annalise Wershing.
Haley Haas.
Aster Yusin.
Grace Manring.
Piper Neri. Benjamin Peluso Burns.
Macy Standen.
Jackson Winslow Plant.
Kayla Green.
Joshua Hurtado.
Morgan York.
Keola Lidstone Kayabyap.
Catherine Elizabeth Bustamante.
Yu Jin Chen. Vincent Chen.
Brielle Eugenie.
Sean Umeda.
Marnie Orson.
Samuel Yang.
Cindy Carlin.
Ethan Chong.
Samantha Nicole Umeda.
Olivia Green.
Kyla Belina.
Marin Kramer.
Mary Vaughn Giome.
Natalie Bach.
Sarah Thorne.
Hillary Carlos.
Leah De Los Santos.
Marissa Gretsch.
Mia Ogata.
Zoe Driver.
Peyton Haygood.
Skylar Blattner. Adam Hales.
Marcus Green.
Sergio Domingo. Imran Alvar.
Elena Vorm.
Grace Kim.
Genevieve Krause.
Lillian Martosco.
Lainey Elise Fisher.
Summer Mahe.
Jayron Munzo.
Sean Polinsky.
Arik Billings.
Ashley Stacy.
Austin Allen.
Kyra Afong. Vivian Vista.
Kara Polhemus.
Jada Klikatsky.
Dominic Afagui Mesta.
Frances Louise Kalambakan.
William Short.
Ariel Ramos.
Liam Jarvis. Sandra
Kawai
Barnett.
Ola Frost.
Lilia Oheta.
Valerie Eng.
Cannon Hall.
Hazel Baptista.
Kealani Mullen.
Micah Tablid.
Charlotte Diambra.
Olga Piquet.
Alina Lavinsky.
James Galway Severtson.
Marina Buck.
Abby Stewart.
Sophia Penche.
Fiona Webster.
Sophie Stambelos.
McKenna Farrell.
Cade Triplett.
Aubrey Fritsch.
Antonia Bilante.
Alisa Perez.
Cameron McCurry.
Alejandra Alanis.
Giovanna DeJohn.
Morgan Carew.
Athea Louise Valdez.
Peyton Albertson.
Rylan Schrader.
Gianna Borum. Donovan Roy.
Nicole Wan.
Brandon Roy.
Amaya Sanchez.
Jenna Matsuyama.
Isabella Ritchie.
Benjamin Crawford.
Audrey May Kealohilani Thomas Yukimura.
Aiden Woodward.
Justin Sinclair.
Aveline Wong.
Kalani Manuia Wong.
Jiho Han.
Chloe Blakely.
Rachel Wong.
Sadie Robbins.
Alice Matsumura.
Summer Miller Diaz.
Bailey Leferrière.
Jordan Ishida.
Joanne Ing.
Mary Ann Fa'alata.
Avery Holshauser.
Tafuna Apisala.
Naomi Santoki.
Brock Hedani.
Jewel Contemplato.
Macy Lyon.
Leilani De Leon.
Alexandria Concordia.
Christopher John Passis.
Noi Nekotani.
Nathan Lurm.
Ann Lowe.
Samantha Keller.
Luffy Threats.
Victoria Devine.
Roberto Maka Marin.
Tiare Mokulani Emberlyn Rose Agbayane Caliente.
Lily Hurd.
Alice Lowenstern.
Angelica Nelson.
Talia Schmidt.
Tania Good.
Espen Rude. Isabella Plants.
Rhea Takamizu.
Esther Vo.
Riley Magwood.
Ryan Amato.
Emma Bright.
Alexander Tech. Ryan Lamb.
Benzel Bersamira.
Jaden Tadena. Crystalline Jampiso.
Area May Narciso.
Macy Erika Yukiko Pakele.
Kohana Fan.
Haley Katz.
Yulia Jean Castanon.
Anna Brown.
May Montaigne.
Skylar Dunn.
Catherine Snyder.
Delara Dieterich.
Miranda Bora.
Maxine Smith.
Julia Welch.
Anela Stone.
Elvia Avalardo.
Ariel Sim.
Georgia Grace Landry.
Ayumu Yamagishi.
Sophia Rose Cohen.
Shannon Pedersen.
Leonard Bruce III.
Anna Dao Wing.
Seth Stevens.
Kelvin Hansley Saroff.
Nikki Lum.
Robert Yost.
Nicole Miyahara. Belana Naida Hadley.
Maggie Sorasuvic.
Isabella Avitia.
Kai Guzior.
David Otasoe.
Kelly Nita.
Jalen Brown.
Lacey Toole. Matthew Pock.
Edson Prince Hagape.
Oliver Poe.
Kira Yamashiro.
James Rosenlee.
Sydney Center.
Mason Plunkett. Sierra Kealohilani Choi.
Gabriela Cervantes.
Zaira Gonzalez.
Sophia Kritu. Kiana Garrison.
Grace Moani Maikahehena Akau.
Madison Zelmer.
Taitusi Manalilo tu Vade.
Yang Jun Liang.
Simran Singh.
Joanna Marie Domingo.
Kira Fukumoto.
Ha'aheo Hokulani Sachiko Kahalevai.
Caitlin Wadamo.
Elena Teotico Julian.
Princess Leigh Cristostomo.
Danielle Cervantes.
Robin LaQuesta.
Megan Hassey.
Christian De La Cruz.
Release Lumapas.
Kokoro Yamazaki.
Ethan Jara.
Casey Bareka.
Dejalyn Jamabi Bili.
Emma Erikel.
Hanu Rakoma.
Adam Winfield Smith.
Owen Clark.
Fat Ka.
Patience Vicuso.
Cade Kane.
Isabella Telo Baezos. Yeah. Sorry.
Caitlin Sayula.
Lydia Lenos.
Eli Tanaguchi.
Effany Florence Thomas.
Timmy Tran.
Jamie Michael Franco Vargas.
Lindsay Crandall.
Jackson Roy Harrington.
Zoe Nadolski.
Brandlin Lee.
Esther Tang.
Jamar Lanoza.
Julie Jane Remigio.
Caitlin Vogel.
Madison Lafleur.
Aaliyah Stubblefield.
Gretchen Hohenstein.
Nayeli Bella Torres.
Noah Kimura.
Kayleen King.
Mitra Toomey.
Paris Benitez Efante. Amelia
Jensen.
Yuhila.
Jensen Villaflor. Tehane Alvarez.
Haley Zalafani.
Mahealani Ioannis.
Isabel Fate de Silva.
Gento Fujiki.
Maria McCleary.
Chun Him Tom.
Matthew de los Santos.
Anthony Armando Tirabasi.
Angelique Natividad.
Micah Lauren Schofield.
Jacqueline Stacy Vaisaasaa David.
Peyton Higa.
Tevita Loketti.
Jereth Diaz.
Grace Lee.
Alyssa Greenwell. Catherine Pease Hately.
Carla Denise Brasida Figueroa.
Tan Lee.
Jordan Blanchard.
Christine Jean Quinto.
Rachel Weinstein.
Adri Gage.
Mary Jane White.
Summer Ania. Chloe Lucille Francois Wee.
He makana pua I ka maluhia Hirahara.
Darren Ramil.
Midori Elford.
Callan Lakings.
Sunny Yoon.
Juliana Monkea.
Fedeli. Christina Fedeli.
Nia LaQuesta.
Ace Anthony Asseret.
Shinatsu Christi Deliosa.
Naruhito Yoshikawa.
Alexa Cho.
Keitaro Okuzumi.
Amory Le Mamwad.
Molly Thompson.
Hui Wen.
Michael Manolakis.
Lisa Tom.
Derek Baldy.
Yun He Leon.
Isaiah Kano.
Kara Kodama.
Aletha Joy Lee.
Eli Madden.
Robert Nelson.
Tully Thomas.
Jericho Akoba.
Bea Erica Rufo.
Sarah Carswell.
Shaylin Akom Comisario.
Kira Fagan.
Io Leliti. Grady Anderson.
Leatuvai Hirata.
Kristen Nakamura.
Bischoff.
Micah Pale.
Isaac Bischoff.
Madison Tracy.
Finley Colwell Lipscomb.
Sarah Brand. Kenneth Seekins.
Kelly McCallborg.
Kylie Tanaka.
Mary Sidoras. Danielle Shizuko Lena Ala Springle. Eva Garcia. Michael Ramras.
Okay.
Sebastian Barnes. Emma
Marisa.
Taylor.
Marisa Lynn Lagunoy Castillo.
Sarah Tomita. Emma Kairos.
Kylie Samek.
Nathan Kamposuk.
Jenny Parrott.
Ethan Kim. Kylie Cooper.
Candace Hun.
Victoria Stevens.
Samantha Malari.
Keahi Diaz.
Veronica Eliza Pareno.
Annabelle Doherty.
Roma Amor Babak Malasarte.
Nicholas Canaria.
Joncel Benon Abatayo.
Gabrielle Jones.
Darius Dequel.
Keely Schaefer.
Matthew Yamamoto.
Titus Panther Tavares.
Brandon Kiyomitsu Nelson.
Dorota Dobish.
Solomon Firth.
Jordan Meacham.
Madison Edwards.
Logan Uker.
Bella Phillips.
Alina Corona.
Lauren Ashley Myers. Rowan Drowns.
Jennifer Yabes Collardo.
Aliyah Vanzego.
Brisa Ziober.
Alexa J. De La Pena.
Liv Wilson.
Sophia Uno.
Lillian Hyatt.
Chloe Tremay.
Gabriella Wilson.
Lexi Freitas.
Oh my God. Phoebe Ray Netu Brea Schmo.
Nora Castillo. Holland Howard. Hello, Holland.
Kelsey Kinchlow.
Jet Cordero.
Grace Hart.
Hello. Mele Moa.
Rio McCullum.
Megan Ibarra.
Jada Forstick Stevens.
Grace Chinen.
Yunji Cha.
Wilson Wynn.
Jared Lovell.
Joseph Cowton.
Julianne Bianca Boado.
Kylie Manser.
Derek Okamoto.
Gavin Armstrong.
Rebecca Hollander.
James Matsukawa.
Makanani Grace.
Shi Abiyu.
Madeline Smith.
Kylie Takanishi.
Kimberly Mulan Song.
Daria McNova.
Alicia Scrivener.
Ria Chung.
Hero Jones.
Julian Shea.
Robert Kelly.
Chi Yao Agnes Chu.
Madeline Mickey Kanda.
Morgan Rossiter.
Anastasia Castillo Gonzalez Renko.
Trinity Wayant.
Yevon Lim.
Zoe Eckhart.
Lansing Wong.
Nathan Anthony Buendia.
Aislinn Clark.
Jasmine Tai.
Sheena Masuda.
Oh, no.
Joelle Lanz.
Anna Baker.
Quinn Snyder.
Emmy Okinaka. Nicholas Souza.
Jay Ezel.
Amy Lamb.
Ellie McCarthy.
Ryan Shinjo. Hannah Tongunan Dumun.
Tula Bell Roderick.
Tony Arzaga.
McKenna Tozer.
Landon McCann.
Miranda Nelson.
Annie Wilcox. Corey
Macy.
Ronan.
Macy Lopez.
Anthony Vernacio Tirao.
Shasta Watson Ramison.
Maya Catherine Bobojonoff.
Julia Gazzardo.
Talia Sabila.
Lauren O'Connell. Victoria
Brooke.
Millhouse.
Brooke Schroeder.
Virginia Prock.
Faith Kaminaka.
Mary Wynn Foster.
Giselle Banuelos. Lindsay Cassidy.
Mackenzie Priori.
Elijah Garcia.
Madison Tyler.
Via Aubrey Bumatai.
Chloe Gilchrist.
Ariela Gafki Reo.
Macy Carney.
Sandy Liang.
Maile Nakamura.
Vindia Parsad. Yu Fang Ma.
Kelsey Eddy.
Malia Batonga Bakal. Kale Uehara.
Rafaela Prado.
Jinatsu Takizawa.
Kiele Rosen.
Kristen Anbe.
Nicole Sandoval.
Michael Plengrat.
Ireland Daniels.
Allison Kaler.
Kobe Johansson.
Sonara Tate. Emma Rogers.
Ma Katarina Cassandra de Peralta.
Lillian McGee.
Alexia
Malia
Maki.
Govin.
Conrad
Grayson,
Stetter.
Grayson Doucette.
Bennett Ziegler Namoa.
Noah Seaver.
Daniel Veloz.
Jacob Thomas Neviak.
James Urban.
Quincy Lorea Roper.
Kyle Dobbins.
Paige Manners Astley.
Christopher Hernandez.
Lily Wahine Kapu.
Geraldo Gonzalez.
Deja Phillips.
Micah Murakami.
Paige Horton.
Cassandra Miao.
Jackie Lynn Dason.
Marissa Kim.
Derek Nishimura Jr.
Eralina Bagaporo.
Janelle Michaela Joseph.
Sarah Domingo.
Isaac Masao Tek Hok Segawa.
Catherine Kinton.
Reag Das.
Emily Wong.
Sierra Morales.
Cameron Cancio.
River Matsumoto.
Ethan Elliott.
Robert Burt. Luke Pugtolingon.
Alex Cavernous.
Brianna Lee.
Carmen Foley.
David Rickards.
Lily Simpson.
Thomas Rivera.
Charlie Adamson.
Corey Parker.
Thank you.
Addison Trainer.
Stevelyn Griffin.
Gracie Wong.
Diego Garcia Dalase.
Ke aloha nui o Kahaku Sanita.
Dominique Monroe.
McKenna Weber.
Max Newmanville.
Sophia Cotter.
Lillian Lee.
Sophia Rose Lauritsen.
Megan Shorter.
Kyler Bosch.
John Tavares.
Alexa Quiros. Evelyn Bellman. Aloha.
Hyun Sung.
Denise Perdue.
Cindy Tavares.
Katie Alvarez.
Brittany Hamaguchi.
Kaylina Publico.
Emma Rodriguez.
Kylie Schatz.
Oneka Zilstra.
Catherine McKenna Clem.
Morgan Lauren Igno.
Autumn Carissa Mahealani Awo.
Cecilia Kane
Alexandria
Ricinos.
Roper.
Cecilia Kane Ricinos.
Matisse Seremak.
Sadie Straub.
Keiko Raiola.
Emma Bailey Osford.
Iverson Yago.
McKenna Jacqueline Mackenzie Gardner.
Chloe Andres.
Marlena Burness.
Alexa Matek.
Julia Bauman.
Sarina Salas.
Amy Wanguba.
Bradley Saito.
Michaela Crane Worley.
Jubin Choi.
Brooke Dilly.
Zarina Nicole Pagdato.
Marina Webb.
Michaelin Naknak.
Trevor Shirai.
Kenneth Allen de Guzman. Joel Conrad.
Moana Riza Simeon.
Natasha Sorensen.
Elijah San Nicolas.
Jason Shimoko.
Emma Donaldson.
Emily Werner.
Dylan Steffies.
Tristan Voros.
Kehaulani Kaholokula.
Maya Eisminger.
Madison Terry.
Shelia Amos.
Miranda Sutton.
Jennifer Al-Shimmery.
Claire McManus.
Olivia Taub.
Brooke Smith.
Bridget Hagan.
Mia Ladd.
Hope Kanoa.
Josephine Muniz.
Davin Roy Kololoia. Maya Hartley.
Joanna Starnov.
Ona Melvin.
Madeline O'Neill.
Olivia Elizabeth Schmidt.
Paige Redmond.
Zoe Pedersen.
Leila Hirayama.
Kirsty Takamoto.
Bianca May de la Cruz da Comos.
Newt Imig.
Daniela Goldberg.
Lauren Miyashiro.
Janae Sagushio Bulosan.
John Sarah Navales.
Brooklyn Greer.
Hannah Haiti.
Maggie Chitamath.
Kamahao Matsumoto.
Mackenzie Raphael.
Kainoa Cam.
Lovely Nicole Jolene Liberato.
Jasmine Ku'upua Chang.
Abby Cruz.
Isabella Sky Palchetti.
Winifred Caney.
Claire Moeller.
William Miller.
Nanami Young.
Karina Sandoval Vargas.
Moana Ueda. Nicole O.
Rachel Ishigaki.
Emily Sue.
Brooklyn Ruers.
Gregor Umhafer.
Alyssa Bland.
Maddox Telwar. Perrine Vacher.
Lila Kamuro Kababak.
Madeline Moran.
Sarah Robertson.
Haley Ankenbauer.
Daisha Soneka Alvarado.
Cheyenne Green.
Case Makana Horn.
Allison Yamakawa.
Matthew Lipscomb.
Ravenspar Batoya.
Shaylin Maxilum.
Ho'ole anam hoku makapo lanchanko.
Emma Overado.
Renia Tamjidi.
Mason Scott Lee.
Thomas Loachis.
Megan Partida.
Sophia Schaefer.
Amanda Ta.
Sierra Lopez.
Caroline Hughes.
Sonia Jardina.
Zen Sugata.
Devin Hogate.
Makana Sai.
Gage Wetlaufer. Julia Williams.
Sierra Hire.
Carolina Velavares.
Stefan Kalian Nizo.
Athena Engholm.
Kamaile Stensgaard.
Kiana Ejercito.
Tatum Okamoto.
Tatum Umiamaka.
Samantha Tim Marie Lee.
Ralph Martin Adra. Mark Achenbach.
Yemen Yuen.
Gabriel Soriano.
Ziching Fang.
Jessa Price.
Mabel Lee.
Chineye Ndili.
Michael Kawasaki.
Renee Stott.
Spencer Dang.
Daphne Bailey.
Eva Robertson.
Jackson Richards.
Sophie Antonek.
Vivian Bunsayer.
Olivia Franzik.
Spencer Sakuma.
Sakura Hanzabi.
Maya Singh.
Rachel
Tyra.
Trista Sabido.
Tyra Arendes.
Alyssa Francesca Salcido.
Trent Domingo. Mateo Da Fieno.
Malika Yafaroza.
Cade Jakan.
Caitlin Wise.
Jenny Joy Makatumbas.
Oliver McGowan.
Che Hong Ri.
Joel Berleza.
Tarja Loro Ogando.
Amanda Farmer.
Alex Takeuchi.
Madeline Clary.
Tamlin Omori.
Jordan Medwig.
Connor Slavens.
Mahina Ornales.
Madeline Schmid. Maria Quadri.
Cameron Leigh Parham.
Bronwyn Isenor.
Mickey Young.
Hannah Chang.
Navea Randall.
Tiziana Sprock.
Ivy Ross.
Francisca Sprock.
Eleanor Ostello.
Taylor Herbert.
Ruby Robinson.
Levi Fisher. Maya Chang.
Kulia Ferry.
Alina Kodama.
Leah Otto.
Jordan Lay.
Grace Flagg.
Jiawin Chen.
Haley Marie McNabb.
Marcus Prudencio.
Alexandra DeVille.
Truman Choi.
Bella Baylock.
Justin Corpuz.
Sophia Mancini.
Ton Nguyen.
Ashlyn Gopihir.
Christopher Amir Pascual.
Braxton Ramos.
Rocky Huang. Samantha Rose Reed.
Perline Pitaki T. Glenn.
Michaelin Tolme.
Elizabeth McElroy.
Brian Dang.
Kismet Durkovitz.
Adrian Kanashiro.
Reika Komai.
Shedrick Ulibas.
Christina Rodriguez.
Rachel Mishima.
Lydia Amisone.
Katiana Abad.
Audrey Leach. Monica Rivera.
Logan Teachout.
Faith Lelehua Kong Ki.
Tyler Asato.
Tegan Carter.
Dominic Flavin.
Ariana Amarias.
Xavier Bergonia.
Ashley Young.
Amarie Parasol.
Wanisa Panapon.
Tracy Wen.
Clarissa Shin.
Kaylee Takamiya.
Kayla Washio.
Alisa Nakagawa.
Justine Bizguera.
Jonathan Galinato.
Kay Pagarigan.
Lindsay Jager.
Elizabeth Serene.
Christine Yamamoto.
Samantha Pebbles.
Clarissa Tabadero. Natalie Dang.
Chastity Ray Leoiki Kuimao.
Kendrick Gonzalez.
Malia Kennedy.
Madison Romanek.
Hee Jung Choi.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Christel D. Grazia.
Cade Niki.
Kai Kinvig.
Luca Petko.
Nevin Kalani Kazuyoshi Sakai.
Andrea Elam.
Angela Cobrador.
Ashley M. Schoenhals.
Allison Hui.
Jianlong Chen.
Haley Beakley Harris.
Lindsay Caros.
Addison Taylor.
Jessica Levine.
Fauna Artemis Camby.
Magdalena Perkins.
Emma Leilani George.
Trinity Ann Cox.
Allison Young.
Jada Colombo.
Reagan Wood.
Mary Madeline Durante Balbin.
Rachel Bond.
Katie Sue Schuster.
Mia Fukunaga.
Greta Marcella Gardner.
Dylan Marie Dereg.
Autumn Steiner.
Nathan Ubina Felix.
Maya Gibson. Andy Ledoux.
Sarah Gieblich.
Julie Tam.
Keona Lockus.
Gabriel Moon.
Esther Wong.
Kenneth Wynn.
Nika Juarez.
Matthew Hirayama.
Andrew Doden.
Bella Anderson.
Devin Bearden.
April Parker. Megan Cesena.
Chloe Kamola. Aaron Sweeney.
Johnny Ladera.
Jade Amber Ferrer.
Kiyome Watanabe.
Trinity Flores. Lauren Fong.
Kevin Kosuli Kai Young.
Isabella Lavo.
Shurik Chibana.
Robin Reebok.
Harry Kavehe Oke Kile Me Kaleo Nahe Nahe Tausala Ellis.
Hesa Veneni Mulyo.
Malia Silva.
Isabel Jarugi.
Bryden Balbin.
Kelsey Imai.
Monica Mahealani Luhan.
Chandler Vargas.
Kylie Sugahara.
Kaya Ku'ule Nani Conrad.
Chastity Bay.
Gracie Rivera.
Grace Nastase.
Fuko Okada.
Gabrielle Justine Tapat.
Diana Lee.
Elizabeth Dennis. Aiden May Subject.
Brianna Hirakuji.
Christina Ue.
Mackenzie Pei.
Abigail Miller.
Erin Matsushita.
Violeta Garcia Tobar.
Casey Kato.
Bobby Liu.
Patricia Nakatani.
Kate Rodriguez.
Michaela Sharp.
Salvador Simpson.
Manao Connors de la Cruz. Anela Akiu. Jordan Kalavai'a Nunes. Jodasi Kavahine Po Aimoku. Rangi Wahina. Keala Okamaile Manning. Mai Kaleva Keamo Ai Koka. Maliana Kamaka. Iona Sakakibara. Joe Ray Pumehana Park. Keo Kapukoa Kaohe Lauli'i. Tiana Henohea Kapi'o Akia Nue Nue Keopo Hiva. Courtney Nani Mai Onalani Abobo. Kai Ho'opo Mai Kai Lancaster Hoover. Kunae Cheyenne Dio Pu'one Kamahele na Paioli. Kelsey Brianna Kauilani Eala. Ke Haulani Tino.
You're amazing.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. I will now ask the University Marshals to please lead the candidates through the final step, the ceremonial shifting of the tassel from right to left, signifying this esteemed rite of passage. Graduates, please stand. Did they do it? All right, guys, right to left, go ahead. Woo! Let's hear it as loud as you got it. As loud as you got it, people, for the class of 2025. Now, graduates, please remain standing for a moment. We have one last thing to do before we stop today. You did not get to this place alone. It's your day, but you didn't make it here by yourself. Your family and friends helped you along the way, and now it's your turn to thank them, and I need you to applause as we acknowledge these folks in the audience today. Will the parents of the graduates please stand to be recognized? Will the partners and the spouses of the graduates please stand to be recognized? Will the children of the graduates please stand to be recognized? Will the aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, and supporters please stand to be recognized? Mahalo. Graduates, congratulations on everything, and you may be seated. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished. You are the future of Hawaii, and as so many have told you today, we are so proud of you. As you go forward, know that you carry the hopes and dreams of your families, your communities, and this university with you. Do not be a stranger. Come back and visit us. We will be cheering you every step of the way. One last round of applause for the class of 2025. At this time, Ms. Kwok will sing the Alma Mater, accompanied by the University Band. You are invited to join her. The words are printed in your program.
Where mountain winds and showers
Thank you, Ms. Kwok. That was beautiful. And that concludes our ceremony. We ask that the audience and graduates remain seated until the stage party has exited. Graduates will be excused by row and can meet their guests by the appropriate alphabetical sign on Ching Field in the Murakami Stadium. Please refer to the map on the back of your program for further directions. And one thing we failed to say today, thank you so much to all of the hard work that the faculty and staff did today in making this a beautiful event. Go forth in peace and righteousness. We'll now have the fight song.